Subscribe to Mastermind channel and click the bell icon to get the latest updates of our videos. So hi guys, this is Varsha and you're watching Mastermind. So friends, in this session, we are going to discuss some of the important questions from physics. And friends, our main motive of preparing these videos is to help you to revise and make sure that you be in touch with all the subjects. So friends, since there is not much time left for your board exams, now only 2 or 3 days left, so please do not waste even a single minute. Each and every seconds and each and every minute is very important to you. And one more important thing that I would like to tell you is do not get panicked or do not be stressed. So let us begin. So friends, number 1, A is a thread with a stone tied to its one end is whirled in a horizontal circle. What is responsible for the centripetal force? So friends, the tension in the string created by whirling the thread which has a stone tied to its one end in a horizontal circle is responsible for the centripetal force. So the tension in the string is responsible for the centripetal force. And friends, mind you that for physics, you do not need to elaborate so much. You just need to write the answers to the point. It is not like your history that you need to write the entire story behind it. You can just write the main point. Second question. A train is traveling. This is a numerical question. A train is traveling on a one level track at a speed of 72 km per hour. It is pulled by an engine which exerts a force of 12,000 Newton. Calculate the power of the engine in kilowatts. So you need to calculate the power in kilowatts. So since we do not have space here, so I am going to take a sheet and I am going to write here. I am going to solve this here. So it is number 1, question 1b. So a train is traveling on a one level track at a speed of 72 km per hour. So the speed is 72 km per hour. Speed, that is V, velocity is equal to 72 km per hour. Force is given 12,000 Newton. Force, which is your F, is 12,000 Newton. Now you need to calculate the power of the engine, but you have to keep in mind that the answer should come in kilowatts. So power is equal to, you know that power is equal to work done by time. But you neither have the work done, neither the time. So you cannot use this formula. So instead of this, there is one more formula of power, that is FV, force into velocity. Here you have force as well as velocity, but you need to make some changes here. Force is 12,000 into velocity, that is your speed. Speed is 72 km per hour. But here, this kilometer per hour, you need to change it into meter per second. So for kilowatt, you need to multiply it with 1000 and divide it by 3600. That is 3600. So it will be 12,000 into 72 into 1000 divided by 3600. This will be in your meters per second. Meter per second. So it is 24 4 zeros will be there. It is 2,40,000. And friends, we have multiplied it with 1000 and divided it with 3600 to change the 72 km per hour into meter per second. 1 meter is equal to 1000. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. So, and 3600 for the time. Hour into second. So it will be 2,40,000 watt. And if you want to change it in kilowatt, then it will be 240 kilowatt. So friends, next question number C is what is an inclined plane? And give 2 examples of its use in daily life. So what is an inclined plane? All of you know that inclined plane is a simple machine which makes it easier to elevate a heavy object. And its 2 endpoints are at different heights, and hence it reduces the amount of force required to lift the object. And 2 examples of inclined plane in daily life are, it is chisel and ramp. Chisel and ramp. Next question number D. This is again a numerical question. A ball of mass 8 kg is dropped from a height of 10 meter. What is the velocity with which it strikes the ground? So again there is no space, so I need to solve it in a sheet. Question D. Question 1D. So here a ball of mass 8 kg. Mass is given. Mass M is 8 kg. A ball of mass 8 kg is dropped from a height of 10 meter. So height is given. Height, that is your 10 meter. This is your displacement. And you need to find out the velocity with which it strikes the ground. You need to find out the velocity. Velocity is not given, and initial velocity will be 0. Initial velocity, that is u. Initial velocity, that is u, will be 0. And you need to find out the final velocity, that is v. So there is one formula. It is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So here v square is not given. U square, it will be 0, and 2as. Acceleration is always 9.8. Acceleration is always 9.8 Newton. So it will be 9.8, and s will be, that is your height, displacement will be 10 meter. So you need to find v square. 2 into 9.8 into 10. It will be v square is equal to, it will be 196, and v will be equal to root over 196, that is your 14 meter per second. 14 meter per second. So velocity is your 14 meter per second. Next question, that is question 2a. 1080 gram of ice at 0 degree Celsius is mixed with 1080 gram of water at 80 degrees Celsius. Calculate the final temperature of the mixture. So here you need to find out the final temperature, and this is a numerical based question from calorimetry. So again I am going to solve it here. Question 2a. So since you need to find out the final temperature, so let us take the final temperature as T degrees Celsius. Let the final temperature of the mixture be T degrees Celsius. Now in the question, mass of water is given 1080 gram and mass of ice is also same 1080 gram. Since it is given in grams, you need to convert it into kilogram, that is kg. So mass of water is 1.08 kg and mass of ice is also same. If you convert 1080 gram of ice into kg, it will be 1.08 kilogram, that is kg. Now specific heat capacity is not mentioned in the question, so you need to take it as C. Specific heat capacity of water is equal to C. Now there is one famous formula, that is heat gained by ice, heat lost by the hot water, heat lost by hot water is equal to heat gained, that is heat lost is equal to heat gained. So heat lost by hot water is equal to heat gained by the ice. So you know the formula, it is Q is equal to mc delta T. So here Q, that is heat, is equal to mc delta T. Since it is heat lost by hot water, everything you need to take it in of water. So heat lost by hot water. So m mass of water you need to take. It is 1.08 kg. 1.08 into mc delta T. C, we do not have C here, so we need to write C. We do not have the value of C, so I am writing C. mc delta T. Delta T is change in temperature. Change in temperature is 80 degrees Celsius. 1.08, that is of water, and C, specific heat capacity. Since the value is not given, so we are going to take it as C only, and delta T, that is change in temperature, is 80 degrees Celsius minus final temperature, that is not given. You need to find it. And heat gained by ice. So here all the values will be of ice. So mc delta T, again this formula. So mass of ice is 1.08 again. C is not given, so we need to take it as C only. And delta T, here change in temperature will be T minus 0. So this two will get cancelled. Here also C and C will get cancelled. So we are left with 80 degree. You can take it as 80 only. 80 minus T equals to T. So 80 equals to T, and this will go this side. So it will be T plus T. 80 degrees Celsius is equal to T plus T is 2T. And T is equal to 80 by 2, that is your 40. So the final temperature is 40 degrees Celsius. Next question, number 2B. State the factors on which the EMF of a cell depends. So friends, the two factors on which EMF of a cell depends are material of the electrodes and electrolyte used in the cell. Material of the electrodes and the electrolyte used in the cell. Next, a DC motor is rotating in the anti-clockwise direction. DC motor is rotating in the anti-clockwise direction. How can you reverse the direction of the motor? So if it is rotating in anti-clockwise direction, means in this way. So how can you change? Clockwise is this way and anti-clockwise is in the opposite direction to the clock. Then how can you reverse the direction of the motor? So if it is rotating in this way, how can you rotate it in this way? That is in clockwise direction. So friends, the direction of rotation of the motor can be reversed by interchanging the terminals of the battery. It can be reversed by changing the terminal of the battery. Interchanging the terminals of the battery. Next question, that is question 2D. Name the two wires of a household wiring circuit which are of the same potential. So friends, the two wires of a household wiring circuit which are of the same potential are neutral and earth wire. Question 3. Next question, question 3A. Why isn't a machine 100% efficient? So friends, this is the most common question which is asked most of the time in your board exams. It is very easy. Efficiency of a machine cannot be 100% because the moving parts of a machine are neither weightless nor smooth. Or you can also write frictionless. And the string is not perfectly elastic. And the moving parts of a machine are not perfectly rigid. Next question, that is question 3b. A pulley system lifts a load of 600 Newton by an effort of 200 Newton. If the resistance due to the movable parts of a machine is 400 Newton, find mechanical advantage, velocity ratio, number of pulleys and efficiency. This is also very easy. So here again I am going to solve it in a sheet. Question 3b. A pulley system lifts a load of 600 Newton. So load is given 600 Newton. Now effort. Effort is by an effort of 200 Newton. So effort is 200 Newton. Now force is given. If the resistance due to the movable parts of a machine is 400 Newton. So this is the resistance. So it is force. Force is 400 Newton. This is the resistive force. Now, mechanical advantage. You need to find out mechanical advantage. So mechanical advantage formula, MA, mechanical advantage formula is load by effort. So load is 600 Newton and effort is 200. So it is 3. Mechanical advantage is equal to 3. Now you need to find velocity ratio. So friends, there is one formula. You must be knowing this. Mechanical advantage is equal to velocity ratio minus the resistive force by the effort. So here mechanical advantage, you have already found it out. It is 3 is equal to velocity ratio. You need to find it out. It's not given. This is minus velocity ratio minus resistive force by effort. So velocity ratio minus resistive force is your 400 Newton and effort is 200. So this 2 will get cancelled. 2 2s are 4. So velocity ratio is equal to 3 plus 2, that is 5. So velocity ratio is 5. And friends, you must be knowing that the number of pulleys is always equal to the velocity ratio. So friends, since you need to find here number of pulleys, so it is same as the velocity ratio. So there will be 5, overall 5 pulleys. Now next question, next sub part, this is number 3 and this is number 4, sorry. Now you need to find out the efficiency. So friends, there is another one formula for efficiency. And the symbol of efficiency is like quite similar to eta. Mechanical advantage by velocity ratio into 100%. This is your formula for efficiency. So here mechanical advantage is equal to 3 by velocity ratio, which is equal to the number of pulleys, that is 5, into 100%. So it is 60%. Next question, that is question 3c. Give the list of 7 types of radiations in the order of their increasing wavelength, which makes up the complete electromagnetic spectrum. So friends, the complete electromagnetic spectrum in increasing order of their wavelengths are, I am going to write it here since there is no space here. It is gamma rays first, gamma rays, then X rays, after that UV rays, then number 4 is your visible light, number 5 is infrared, infrared radiations. Number 6 is microwaves. And number 7 is your radio waves. These are the 7 types of radiations in the order of increasing wavelength. Now, last question. Why does a nuclear fusion requires high temperature and high pressure? So friends, this answer you are going to write to us in the comment section and we will get back to you. Thank you.